People often ask me what I do not like. Well, I can tell you it's not what I don't like, but it's what I despise the most. And that is super supporters. Now, I put it in two different classes. You got your regular supporters who just love the club. They go around the club. They support the club. And then you have these super supporters who feel like they can go on eBay, Amazon, if you will, with the Chinese. You know, the Chinese always stealing our stuff, even the club stuff, you know, their designs. But they go out and they make a whole fashion statement about the club that they support. I'm talking shirts. I'm talking the hats. I'm talking even the pants colors. That's how bad it gets with these super supporters. And it's kind of weird. It's like a stalker, don't you think? It is. It's like a stalker. Their whole thing is, well, this is who I support. You know, a lot of creators, that's one of the biggest things that we have to deal with. Are supporters and super supporters. And I can guess, or I can almost assure you that all your creators that you watch have to deal with these people. You can see them in our comment section, and boy, do they just want to make you jump through the screen and frickin' strangle them, because you know, just by how they talk and leave that comment, what type of supporter they really are. And I bang on supporters all the time, because you do not speak for your MCs, but you're leaving comments in the comments section of all us creators. Now, this especially came through when we were covering the incidences with the pagans, with Lefty, and then the banditos overseas. And you actually had some of these supporters come on and say, because I had to delete these ones. You know, usually I don't like deleting comments from the comment section on YouTube. You actually had people come out and say, good. He was a pagan, or good. He was, part of this support club that we didn't like, or this MC that we didn't like. Yes, I actually got that on our comments section. Here is human beings that just passed away, had families, had careers, and they have the gall to come on and put that kind of nonsense, where no MC member would have done that. None. I don't know any club that would have done that stuff. It's pretty bad, and it has gotten even worse the last couple years with these type of people. Now, I wanted to show you something, supporters. I did. I do. I really want to show you something. This is eBay. See all the support gear that you can get on eBay. That does not mean that you are a part of a club. Look at all them support shirts you can get. And yes, you can make a style out of it. You to basically get any type of support shirt you want for the club that you support. That does not mean that it gives you the right to go out there and make that club look bad. You do it all the time on the internet. And I've heard from MCs that say, yeah, man, it's out of control. It's ridiculous with these people. And then I step back and I say to myself, it used to be a supporter was somebody that knew your club. The only way you got that support gear was when they went to the clubhouse or they went to the party. Now, I put eBay on just now, and you just see all the clubs that are on there selling merch. Now, I get it. Clubhouses are real expensive. Expensive to keep, expensive to run. But this right here, and you'll wonder why there's problems out there, on the internet selling the merchandise to people you don't know. That right there blows my mind. It's like way out there how this is all came about. And I think that kind of encourages these type of people to do what they do. Have you ever went out to a bar or went out to an event and you see these people walking around with the support gear? They always have this almighty type of attitude, kind of like how cops are. They have this God attitude because they think that they have this shirt on that they have backup. Oh yeah, I support this club, you better stay away from me, even though they don't know anybody. And that comes from people going on eBay and purchasing this type of clothing. And then you have other people that actually go out, act stupid at establishments, might cause a fight or something like that. Next thing you know, the bar owner comes up with a no color sign. And then everybody's wondering, well, what the hell just happened here? We were just here last week and we can wear our colors. And then the bar owner goes, well, you had somebody in here that started a fight in my establishment and they had to support your local motorcycle club. You know, I'm not going to throw out clubs out there. T-shirt on. And because of that, we're not going to allow any more colors in here. So basically, you're the one suffering because of the actions of somebody you have no idea who it is, what they're about, or where they came from. Then you go back to the clubhouse and say, hey man, does anybody know this guy? He was wearing one of our shirts. Everybody's looking around like, I don't know who he is. And there lies in the problem of this eBay stuff or this online store stuff when it comes to support gear. Now, I don't know if clubs really care anymore about who's wearing their stuff. Like I say, there's fashion statements out there. When you dress head to toe in colors of your club, that's, again, a little stalkerish. It's like beyond comprehension here. I don't know what you're trying to achieve. Hell, you even got club members that don't do that. We used to look at that kind of stuff like, wow, over the top, man, right there. You know, then we come up with our nicknames and stuff for these kind of super supporters. But I do have to ask you, going back to some of the comments, because I'm sure that it'll come up again in our comment section. Do you really think the MCU support would condone some of the stuff that you say in creators' comments as far as when somebody gets hurt or somebody gets killed? Do you really think that they condone that kind of stuff? Do you think that they want you to speak on behalf of their club? Because there's news articles that we do that you have one club against another club, something happened, and next thing you know, boom, both sides supporters are starting to fight in our comment section. How ridiculous is that, really? That you have to go on a platform and do that and make yourself look stupid, and the club looks stupid. That ain't a supporter, man. A supporter goes to the club's functions, participates in supporting them, not causing them issues, not causing them problems. You're insane. You're hopped up on something if you think that's what they want. So my suggestion is this. Instead of going to eBay or anywhere else online for your support gear, go to an event. Go support them in person, and you'll feel much better and more proud to get your merchandise straight from them in person. Let them get to know you or something. And stop making them look awful. Because, quite frankly, you guys make supporters look bad. Because supporters are vital to a club's survival. They really are. They're vital. But when you go out and do all kinds of stupid stuff, you're just hurting the club that you support. You're a moron, if you ask me. And I'm sure a lot of other creators agree with me. Anyway, we're going to go to the second part of the show right now with China Dow live over on Morning Madhouse, Motorcycle Madhouse morning show over on YouTube. We'll be right back. Rock on.
And don't forget to subscribe to Insane Wheels, my newest channel over on YouTube. Everything Harley talk, motorcycle related. It's going to be a great time over there.